Let's start
It's
there.
oozing.
Wait, what is it oozing? So this is back to back. Well, no, we talked about my rash in the last boys' room, right?
I think so. Well, I don't know if it. I think the rash episode got
Well, the rash episode is gone. I have a
yeah.
donut. Thin blue
Now
rash.
we've got reverse rashes.
Oh man, that's an old
I've got
sandwich.
I've got a lot of rashes going on now. Oh
God, you're
God.
fucked, dude. Maybe that's from sliding in the fucking your dirty grass.
No, I
Um,
know what it's from. I was
I'm gonna run a
a
play.
fucking being a hippie out here trying to save my front yard tree. So I was like devining it and stuff.
All right.
Serves me right
Yeah, now
for
for trying to save a tree. Yeah, that's you actually do deserve everything you're getting. That's
I
coming to
should
you.
have let it die. Should have let it die.
Yeah. All right. So I'm in the college all star game real quick. I'm running a play.
That's cool. Oh look,
Oh,
my phone's getting blown up now.
for what? Oh yeah,
What
is
is
that
Indian Head, Maryland?
was that you? I
The
guess I thought that was me, but I guess I was hearing your phone blowing up.
Indian Head, Maryland. Let's see.
I haven't even pulled up the Word
Put
document yet. I'm
it on
working.
speaker.
Yeah. Tell her what the fuck. I want to know what the.
Oh, just PG County, COVID-19 stuff. Don't worry.
All right. Cool. Let PG
As
County
the
know. As the
as
future
the
mayor.
director of Crofton, I don't adhere to PG County rules.
You may live there, but it's like an embassy.
Yeah, man, how was Crofton doing? Actually, I didn't really get a chance to do much this
I talked
weekend.
some shit to Larry because I was like, you disrespect. Like, I was like, one of our people applied to a position up there, and you didn't. I didn't mention you, but I was like, you've disrespected them by like leaving them off or whatever. It was pretty. I don't know. I felt pretty strongly about it, strongly enough to say something. They
Good.
disrespected you, right? Like, do you feel disrespected?
Yeah, well, even more disrespected because now I'm getting follow-up emails about all like the meetings and hearings and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like you didn't want me there.
I didn't follow up. I
Fucked
got to
up.
see if that guy got back to us. Somebody emailed the official Crofton mayoral page my email that I did not check that I wanted to go use. I went to go use for my Twitch. I was making an RSS feed for it, and all of a sudden I go and look. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like Dear
So
Mayor
funny.
Wolski. So I'm gonna go back and check it right now.
Dude,
It's
City of Crofton Instagram page, 84 followers now.
it's out of control. It's out of fucking control. So no one's
I'm
got.
getting I'm getting tagged in people's like there's like a what was it social cutting lounge? I guess it's like a new barbershop or something.
Oh yeah, the Social Cutting Lounge. What a weird name.
But they tag me in like all of their posts.
Are you
they're
kidding me?
big they're big mass taggers. So they
Dude.
they hit up everybody.
Yeah, when
That's funny.
mass taggers go, well, good. No, it's helping you.
Yeah.
Your loss, well, their loss, your gain, because they do not
Yep.
know what they're gonna lose by supporting the kind of shit that we got going on here. All right, so this is a real. So this is a feeling. This is a real boys' room. We actually this. I'm looking at a blank. You even wrote
Blank.
4-7. Dude. It's a complete blank canvas.
Yeah. I
Um,
made it, but it's completely blank.
do you
I
watch?
was gonna fill it out this weekend, but I didn't.
You need to watch Dark Side of the Ring. I want to talk about that on the show. That fucking show kicks ass. It has again nothing to do. It happens to be about wrestling, but it has nothing really to do with it. It kicks balls,
I'd watch it.
dude. Thin Blue Line. First of all, our overlay here.
No.
How fucking
Is
awesome.
it how amazing is it?
I feel like we belong on Frank's Beach.
I'm always here to tell the truth.
I'm here to tell like
You know,
this.
okay, I got the truth to tell you, and I'm getting in deep.
Oh yeah. All right. What do we got? Oh God. Even like the May Patreon's looking light. We gotta get some tippy typing in there. And by that I mean
Yeah,
I need to get off my ass and do some work equal to what you've done over the last month.
it's okay. I made some notes.
It's been a strong
I have,
month though. We had our first month of premiumness. I feel like we delivered to you boys. I feel like we delivered.
you know,
It was a good month. I'm looking at the premium feed, and since we launched, it was about a month ago. So it was April 5th was the first day. It's May 3rd as we record this. Let's see. I think we put out like 10 things. Let me think. Let me
you have
see.
you got some stuff written down. I got some stuff I can throw at you. You have to type though, because I don't have. I'm
You
using
don't have
my
the Word,
phone
you
to
don't have the Word
read.
document. No, I'm just bragging about what we've done so far. Just real quick.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we put out 13 things in the month.
Hey.
Of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is classic content, so that's kind of cheating. So take that away. So that's eight original premium podcasts in a month's time. I said that's pretty darn impressive.
That's not bad. Look at us.
Look.
Wait, is this our 10th episode coming up?
Yes. It was going to be this last one, but you know, then, you know, things happen. But good. No, I'm glad we kept the main feed free of those filthy remote podcasts. All right. Well,
as it should be.
Well, I'll let you do it down the toilet bowl, but if you can't think of anything, I'll try to pull something out of my asshole. Out of my butthole.
Here, I got a couple ideas. Here, all right. Here's some topics I just wrote down real quick in my notes for this week.
Hold on, I have to do bullet points.
Yeah. Bring up your word bullet points.
Does it automatically bullet point? No.
Yeah, if you just hit the bullet point thing and then center it.
Why is it centered? Wait.
It'll center. I just center it automatically. I always center everything.
I do not like. Do you stay on 11 font or you go to 12? Do you go to 12, Tyler?
Smaller font than the title.
Okay. I
think it's 11.
Do you see me? Do you see me typing? I'm a pretty sick typist. Hold on. I am a pretty sick typist.
Oh, there we go. Now I see him.
Look at that. Don't I type so fucking fast, you piece of fucking shit. I am a god of typing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, that's the first thing.
That's the first topic. When Alex has taken over typing up our topics for the week.
The topic for this week is Alex is a one-trick pony. He's not good at anything planning related. So all of his projects fail. All right.
Okay. What do I got written down?
I changed, so I'm going to put changed. And I also make it more about me. Changed my Twitch branding. Because we're changing. Things are changing. I'm doing things. I'm doing things. Things are happening. So that's a topic. What else do you have? So the first two, I've said.
Well, so let's see. We have. I'm all over the place. So we have you brought up. I wrote down pancakes and beer.
Oh God, yeah, I could tell you about the weekend. So weekend
and a Tucker update for you sending me. Tucker shit talking
/ Tucker baseball update, and that was originally that was just premium, I think. So like we're bringing a Tucker baseball update to the main feed. This is big for him.
Ooh, yeah.
With a weekend
get him out there.
And I'm just gonna put I just ate all weekend because I really. So there we go. That's another topic. Tucker's hitting 917. Another flawless
victory.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new Machine Gun Kelly song that came out.
You new MGK.
This is the official Machine Gun Kelly podcast.
Yeah, he ain't leaving.
Well, and we didn't talk about the Willow Smith song either.
No, so
really we could kind of slash that, and we can talk about Travis Barker just dragging everybody.
And she's just Willow, okay? Willow / Travis rules the world. All right. Hear my sick gaming keyboard at work. Yeah, my sick gaming keyboard.
Oh, I have a new. I got somebody new that I want to be a sponsor of, and I'm just going to start promoting them. Have you seen the Liquid Death?
Water? The water. Yes, Liquid Death.
Was it Joe Manglione, whatever his last name is?
Joe Manglione, and this is my fucking water here. Fucking
his
water here.
I meant to send you the ad. He just did an ad, and he like pricks his hand and signs a contract in blood to sell his soul to like a Liquid Death Country Club.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy fucking rocks. I want to be his
Yeah.
friend. This guy's
Fucking he just plays massive D&D competitions or like campaigns. Married to Sofia Ferrara, whatever.
for
her last name
real?
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a score.
And I assume just like living off of royalties from True Blood, and I think he did Magic Mike too. So, I mean, my man's got it set. He's good to go.
I'm living the vape life to the fullest extent.
Vape life.
All right, so this thing is almost dead. I am here to tell you folks at home that we are really excited to join Frank's Speech. As you could tell by the awesome background that Frank himself supplied us. Frank was like, listen, I know what you guys need to succeed, and he gave it to us. He made it happen. So, Frank, thank you. God bless America. God bless our troops. We the people.
Go bless.
We the people will not be trampled on by people like Tyler, by stupid hippies trying to save trees like Tyler. We will kill all trees. We will kill all cats through medical procedures to test our various makeups and products and things like that.
Oh,
God bless
dude.
the USA.
FrankSpeech.com. It is again wildly different.
Are you serious?
And-
I'm not
And
going.
they don't. I don't know if you can see. See, it's kind of.
Are you really?
If
If you're comfortable going to it on your phone, because this PC is the one thing I've kept decent.
Look at how this fucking mobile site looks.
Jeez, oh flip. He changed it again so it's not just the two videos, because honestly that was simple and clean. That was pretty clean, easy to use. It was just like it was like going to Twitch except just one guy.
Oh, there we go. Now the mobile site's working again. Yeah, see, it's what I saw originally. It's long. There's videos every fucking inch. The Democrat communists are here.
Democrat communists, right? Radical fucking centrists. Democratic communists. Kamala Harris, fucking who gets boners probably from jailing people with small amounts of marijuana. Would probably look at my 2012 arrest and just become drenched, just become soaked, because she'd be like, oh, I can give that kid at least 5 or 10. God damn.
It's repeating. That's so funny.
You're like a reverse Wilson right now. I could just see your very powerful chin.
Oh, sorry. I got sucked into Frank's Speech. I'm looking at what they have stuff listed. It's literally just repeating. It's making it look like. Look at this.
Are we gonna just do you know what? I feel like we might as well just do a Frank Speech update. So
yeah,
Frank.
It's got an interview with Alan Dershowitz.
Frank Speech.
And then this Liberty Minute with a guy with a beard, and then a Frankathon. And then it literally just repeats. It's the interview with Alan Dershowitz.
The Frank Speech, this could update by the time we go to do the podcast again. All right, so Frank
I know.
Speech. I'm terrified to go to this fucking...
They made it look like there's a lot
checking your brow. No,
Did you get the checking your browser page?
Yo, are you serious?
Then it's gonna say it automatically signs you up. It's fine. Just keep going.
Yes, sir. That's it. Thanks for having me back, Steve.
Raheem,
hello, Captain. Hello.
We're listening live.
We're
in live. We're talking to Dustin Corn.
Numero uno, moving around up to 6 o'clock.
That's right.
Number 2,
Steve Bannon. I'm so scared. Why did I come out of this fucking site, you piece of shit?
This episode that we're doing with the overlay is essentially what FrankSpeech.com, their live stuff is like. They just kind of like will wander off and they'll just like look at all their screens. Like they'll have 3 people on stage and they'll all just start looking at their screens and stop talking and just like it's so funny.
Look at these fucking podcasts, dude. He's got a fucking cast. A lot of podcasts on here. There's a lot of pods on here, dude.
I didn't even go to the podcast
Finish
page.
the Race podcast. All right, so we're going to have to do a full Frank Speech dive here, but where are their new episodes? It doesn't say anything.
Oh, Diamond and Silk.
They're fun, aren't they?
Patriot Crusader Mission podcast. Hope Report.
Yes. I'm just looking to just stack this. We can even do, if you want. I have it. If you want to skip it down the toilet bowl this week, we can just do a full riffer. Unless you really want to bust one out. But I'm just, for your work's sake, for you just being like, you know what, you don't have to work this week.
Oh, I think I'd want to.
What do you got?
Dive into Frank's speech more.
Then do you just want to make a big? Do you want me to give you? All right, it's Monday, right? We meet in 4 days time.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you 4 days to? And I'll do it too. Do you want to do a lot of riffing, and then big Frank speech is like, we'll be down the toilet bowl.
Let's see.
So I'm gonna delete Frank's speech from the dang old Liquid Death. Okay, so you do bullet points from the center. You know that's wrong, right? I just realized I was going with your, I was going with it. I was like, okay, he's the one, he's the smart one. He introduced me to Google Docs, but I'm also you're not right.
You don't like that?
It's not right.
I center everything. Everything I ever write.
All right, let's you're like a Charlie with writing and typing. So that's going to be on the show. We need to talk about that. You're very good at a lot of things, but you are full on Charlie. I can't get over this overlay. I can't wait to go back and watch the video episode. I'm trying to it has transitions. If I wasn't scared about losing the audio, I'd do it, but they work automatically. And I was thinking about just having all of my Twitch streams use this overlay. Animated
Freedom.
United States freedom. Goddamn. I'm about two things. Goddamn it. Freedom and not having Google pop on me automatically. Okay. So why am I on the YouTube homepage? I'm looking for. I think we have a lot there, so we can do 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm also gonna take away the changed my Twitch branding because I'll put that in.
It's an easy topic, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. And it's just a lot of eating. We pretty much have just the eating. I just ate all weekend.
Oh, did you?
You were like Charlie and writing the typing.
Did you see the video I sent you? Did you watch that? The Tetris thing?
No.
Competitive gaming with Tetris?
No, I do know that there's competitive. So hold on, I'll go back and watch it real quick. Because competitive Tetris, there is a world championship. It's pretty cool. I did watch one of them live.
There's a new technique in town, and it was wild to watch.
Mimosas with the girls.
That's a real advertisement from Baltimore.
All right, put that in there. Oh no, you can't type. So
I can type. I just was reading.
Mimosas with the girls. We just talk about crazy ads. We'll just put that in there. So mimosas with the girls. I think that might be the episode this week. It'll just be called Mimosas with the Girls. But Karen, you're not vaccinated. All right, what's this technique?
For nearly all its history, competitive NES Tetris has been broadly split among.
I'm just trying to go to the.
Yeah, you might have to skip forward a little bit.
Stop! I'm hitting X. No thanks. No fucking thanks, Vice.
It's like a 10-minute video.
Yeah, fuck you, Vice. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you and your dumb fucking website. Piece of shit. All right, mimosas with the girls. Hold on, what is there? We have a title. We have a title. I'm trying to go back and look at the where are you there? Mimosas with the girls. You still aren't vaxxed, Deborah. Get vaxxed. So there we go.
I thought it was fake. That's like some shit I would post on Crofton.
I thought it was you. I immediately was like, what the fuck did Tyler do?
I'm going to make something like that and post it.
Uh-huh.
And nobody can argue with me because
Yeah.
it's just like Baltimore.
All right, so I think we have here. We'll do topics, right? And then I'm gonna put here. Wait, what's? Fuck, what's the? It's 18. Okay, 18. Underlined. And bolded. No, underline. Bold. Down the Frank hole.
Down the Frank Hall.
All right, I've set that
Yeah.
up for you. So I've set up down the Frank hole for you to get down there, and then we can just whatever we get from it. Because I'm really afraid to go to back. Like I already have Frank's speech up. None of
They've
the
already got
podcasts
You've
work.
already got your IP.
God damn it.
Yeah, 'cause
None of the
other
podcasts
topics
work.
I had.
None of the podcasts work on here, which is fucking great.
Toilet bowl topics I had were like Russian slap competitions.
I've seen those. Those are fucking crazy. Those are uncomfortable.
Yeah, Mexican Exploding Hammer Festival. And in 1986, a full underwater survey was undergone to find the Loch Ness Monster. He was not found. Money was spent on that.
Money was spent. Oh look, hold on, the Common Sense podcast with Indy and Patriot Ski. You can't make.
Patriotski?
You need to get on the fucking desktop version of the site. If you made me go, then you need to. There's a membership section. They want you to sign up and log in.
TV. There's a TV section,
But
it's not TV.
But hold it doesn't. These don't feel like links to the podcasts. They're just like pictures. Hold on.
Really?
Oh, here it
Click it on.
is. Here it is. We found it.
Tom Bernard.
No, but none of the audio works. Just the intro music works.
Man, somebody needs to like work on their mobile.
Dude, this
mobile
fucking site is a fucking mess. Not mobile,
Like,
desktop site.
This mobile site is terrible. It's so big. Like they're not.
I can't.
I don't think they.
This program is
I
brought to you
understand
by
how it works.
ExpressVPN.
So it's just like a link to a photo.
Rights to do Derek Show. Don't contact us. We'll
Will it take you
Dinesh,
to?
yeah, Dinesh D'Souza is just talking over you at this point, and I don't plan on changing it.
Dinesh.
Hold on. You can't hear him. That's what sucks. But I can, and the world can. So, Dinesh, what do you think?
Oh, there we
said
go.
that the new
Okay.
legislation-
Dinesh is.
Do you want to
I
pretend
see
he's
the
here?
links.
Hold on, let me put him in real quick. Dinesh, we have Dinesh D'Souza on the line. Dinesh, what are you thinking about, bud?
would not have this effect, and lo and behold, they were wrong.
Uh-huh.
Ultimately, it did have a major effect.
It did have a major effect, right? On my balls.
My bows.
I don't think I was gonna do some riffing, but like that's so the kind of riffing that I want to do. I actually would feel comfortable doing it on the Patreon, but like it goes to a scary place when you're like riffing around frankspeech.com. You can fall down the dark hole.
Oh, I found him.
His
Coming up, a
There we
special
go.
episode, an in-depth conversation.
Me and Dinesh hanging out here. Got
they,
a lot of episodes.
There's a lot of episodes of that, dude. We
Who
would kill it. In
Are
the
the
right wing.
fascists?
We would kill it in the right wing podcast scene. We really
Oh,
would.
they
Do you want
added-
to join it? Look
and
at
a-
us. Look at our background. Let's just join. Let's just become the monster. I'm down.
We are freedom. Also, I mean, it's essentially kind of like what I'm doing with Crofton,
Uh
creating this
Camera
sort of
freeze.
like Q-verse
huh. The cross.
of just
Cianon.
yeah, where it's just like you're not really gonna know what's real and what's fake,
What's
and
not.
like
I'm gonna run a play here,
Yeah.
dude.
today's Monday. Today was COVID update day, so
Which is nice. You get to have a nice day off. That's why I was like, this down the toilet
Yeah.
bowl is just. We'll just go on Frank's Beach. Like, what can we find? We'll do
that's
a
perfect.
real.
'Cause I
real
gotta
deep
I gotta
dive.
write our Godzilla versus Kong thing too. So
Yeah, and that'll be
So-
nice. I
so
always
it'd be
like
good.
to have a nice smooth sewed whenever we have to do a double. Whenever we have to work a double shift. 'Cause
yeah,
I have a feeling I'm gonna watch that movie and I'm gonna have a lot to say about it.
I know. I gotta watch it again, just like while I'm doing.
HBO Max, right?
Yeah,
All right.
it's. I mean, literally all you got to know is they restart King Kong's heart with like nuclear blast, but like everybody's standing around and like people don't
Wait.
die. It's amazing.
Wait.
They love restarting animals in this universe with like nukes. They did it.
We're gonna nuke this.
Movie.
We're gonna nuke this giant monkey and make his heart come back to life.
Yeah. Well, and he wasn't dead. He was still breathing and alive. They just like, how do we make him better?
He's
Let's
having
bomb
AFib.
him. Yeah.
Bah.
But like,
Do they? Is there
science-
any kind of science that's attached to it?
none. No
None.
science.
None.
It
don't
makes
even
no sense
seek-
because then like, okay, the stuff they're blowing him up with, well then like, wouldn't in theory, if he gets hit with a blast from Godzilla, wouldn't that just power him and not hurt him? Also, Godzilla blows a hole from China to the center of the earth in like 10 seconds.
Because he's Godzilla, dude. You know that?
It makes no sense.
What's he
But
doing in
then,
China? I thought he was only in Japan. How is he
Or
gonna walk?
Japan.
How does he touch the bottom of the water?
Where was he?
How does he touch
don't
the bottom of
actually
the water?
remember.
He's not
He
that big.
swims. He swims like a gator.
Kicks his because they always show him like walking through the water. Is he just kicking his feet really hard?
Oh,
just treading water standing up.
yeah.
Guys, I love doing this so much. Like, I love M3. Everything about what we do, this is like a very fun thing. I love doing the boys' room so much. I am sitting here playing PlayStation 2. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm while sitting here contemplating about the things that we will also charge you money for. Like, this is what it's all about. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Dude, make the... And while you do that, I'm going to nail this fucking 35-yard field goal. And good. Who's the real fucking king?
Go.
Next time, I'm going to get like a little tiny like mini screen in the corner that like is the capture card that captures the king.
Please do.
I just couldn't resist today. I was really into it. Like, because, again, the old Madden games are so fucking dope. Oh, so I want to bring something up. I have an idea. Again, how can we charge you guys? Okay, how do we get more money out of you? How do we get more of? How do we make more of you? You're already here. So you've done enough. Your job is over, Premium Boys. Sit, rest, relax. But how do we bring more in? How do we duplicate these people? Well, we don't. But I had an idea for some contentio. So instead of a B-sides this month, we should do a video game one, but never make it a regular thing. Only when there's a relevant thing that is affecting us or touching us. You are currently balls deep in Breath of the Wild. I've put 200 hours into that game. That seems like something that would, you know what I mean? Like whenever it makes sense, whenever there's like comment, like, you know how we do with the movies, like we would pick a movie that like it makes sense, that we're talking about it or it makes sense to do. Even if it's like once or twice a year, like if there's a game we're talking about or you're playing, or maybe I think it'd be worth it to do I don't know, Boys Arcade.
Yeah.
Either
Talk about
Boycade
Breath of the Wild.
either Boycade or Boys Arcade. And I could even bring the Tyler facts this time because I'm good at that with that. So, you know what I mean? A little less work for
That'd
you.
be dope. Yeah, because I watch a lot of Breath of the Wild like lore videos
Yeah.
on YouTube.
That's great. That's essentially my YouTube diet is like lore videos.
Yeah.
Maybe
Where they
there's
like break down like languages and stuff that are found on rocks in the game. Has nothing to do with anything, and it's just like, this language is actually quite close to the Sheikah language of 10,000 years ago from
it's really
Twilight
weird.
Princess.
the Zelda timeline, because there is a timeline, which is really weird. But it almost seems like everything's self-contained, because you would think like your Final Fantasy, right? There's been 15 of those games. All of those games are self-contained. If it in a number, like that's why there's been like Final Fantasy 12, 2, like Final Fantasy 1, 2, they're all their own self-contained stories. Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 15 are not even the same universes. They're not. They just share elements. You know what I mean? They're just like, I guess maybe alternate universes, kind of like DC. But anyway, I feel like that would be. Oh, go ahead.
And with the new Breath of the Wild game coming out.
Yeah, it can be a follow-up. It'd be good. You're good to like. Let's touch it. Let's take one last look.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of, because you have the and you play. Yeah, I feel like you're the one, like, when you find a game, you play the fuck out of it. Like, Don't Starve is one you played that I tried to get into.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again.
We put a lot of hours into that one. That one, I needed a break from, and I went back to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. There's great PlayStation ones, but we'll get there. I feel like that would be apt. Just whenever there's a game that makes sense, because essentially, like, if you even get into a game, just tell me and I'll play it. Like, and I'll have fun, and I'll be able to form. I'll be able to form an opinion very quickly. Because I don't have anything to talk about that content with. I have a lot. That's one about, like, wrestling. I'm good to talk about, but that's very niche, and it also doesn't appeal to people who aren't fans. I feel like people who don't like video games can have a lot of fun learning about them and the history because they're a little more grounded, like stories, and it's just not men in their underwear.
We can talk about wrestling video games. Let's talk about Raw's War, WrestleMania 2000.
We'd have to go back and play them, and we'd have to do like
I know.
I do want to do like a game stream one of these days. Just one of these days we just get together for fucking, like, just drink beer, bust out like the N64 or the GameCube or something fucking crazy. I actually want to do the you come over and we play NHL 04 on the PS2. Hardest difficulty.
Ooh.
Yeah, hardest difficulty. We'll do like a short season so we can do it in one video, like the 10-game season with one game playoffs with 04 caps, and just see what we can fucking put together.
Ooh, the 04 caps.
Uh-huh.
What was that? Was that Lockout? Was that 05?
Yeah, I think no, because so NHL 04 came out ahead, I think, at the 03-04 season. So I think 04-05 was Lockout. Yeah, the year before.
I'm just trying to remember when, because there's one of the games is when Kobe got drafted, but then there was a lockout.
Mm-hmm. And he went back to Russia.
So it's like the year before is when it's Backstrom and Semin are like the top two players on the team. One of those games. I can't remember which one it was.
It's not 04. 04 has got like Sergei Gonchar and Olaf Kozik still. It's like,
oh, holy shit. Okay.
That's why I was thinking that's what we do. We go back.
Yeah.
We do the short. I'm gonna play it today and see what kind of like. Because again, you can't sit there and do an 82 game season, but just like you could shorten them up so like they're 10 games, and then get into the playoffs and they're like one game each playoffs. And that could be a pretty fun stream.
Oh man, you could do. There was on one of the games there was a setting where you do like 1 minute periods, and like every game ends in a shootout because it's just like you have like if you did it 1 minute periods on like the hardest difficulty.
Dude, those games are the best. Like those that's why like we go back and revisit some of them. I'd recommend if you got the time or one of these days, go back and get yourself a PS2 or dig one out. Play those hockey games again. Play those sports games again because you probably played them. They're so good.
Oh yeah, I know. I 100% played them.
I'm playing one right now. I'm about to
did they remaster any wrestling games for the Switch?
No, there's not. No, there's one
because I know
wrestling game on the Switch that's really bad.
I want them to remaster some of the N64 ones.
Never would. Do you want to know why?
Switch.
Half those people are dead, and the other half like can't be used because they've burned their bridges with the company. No, you will never, dude. The company that made No Mercy and all those awesome games, they work with AEW now. There is going to be like a modern version of a No Mercy coming out soon, which is cool. They are actually essentially remastering it. It's just going to be AEW's branding. Those games fucking ruled. They fucking ruled. I have the GameCube we can bust out. There's a lot of options for like the boys stream.
Boys stream.
The boys stream. Yes.
And the logo is going to be us pissing. Sitting on the toilet exchanging streams.
Yeah, no, and those are Patreon. I'm not going on Twitch. You have to pay for those. Like you can do live streams on Patreon. I'm almost positive. And it's like, nah, that's where you got to go. If you want to see us get that deep, go that fucking hard. All right, if you want to see us score 90 goals with Sergei Gonchar in 10 games, no, we would get because you would have to crank it again. The only way it would be fun if you cranked it to the highest difficulty, like with barely any practice, maybe like a game of practice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Use YouTube Live. Use Crowdcast. Okay. Unlisted link. Anyone with the link of your live stream. Okay, so you can just use that. Use YouTube Live. Just trying to figure out like the best way. Start it unlisted. Okay, do it on YouTube. All right, Dopeski. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do like live streams for us. I feel like we should make that a regular thing because live streaming through YouTube is pretty easy. Folks, this is a room. Okay, it's a room where two boys live. Scared, cold, hungry, malnourished, tiny. Huge hogs though. They're big. Their hogs are slamming.
Throbbing.
And
Throb hogs.
2 throb hogs. That would be such a sick name for like a minor league hockey team. Like whatever
The Throb hogs?
Yeah, whatever.
Or no, the hog throbs.
Nah, the hog. No, I think dude. No, the throb hogs is so much better. The fucking like the Puxatony throb hogs. Like whatever one level below, like the ECHL's farm team. Like
oh God.
That play like high school hockey ranks. Like, and this
Yeah,
is the
like, what?
Wilkes-Barre Scranton Throb Hogs.
It's like quadruple A hockey.
Dude, the Crofton Throb Hogs. You can really like if you ever get it. All right, listen. I'm gonna throw a City of Crofton bit towards you, and we'll.
What you got?
Yeah. So we talked about the Arena Football League, right? So the Indoor Football League is back up and running. It's not the Arena League. It's actually a much smaller league that has a YouTube presence that you can actually use as branding and stuff and everything. The Indoor Football League, they're up and running again. I think we should push to get a team. I think the Crofton.
What's the logo? Like, what's the logo to that?
You know what though? Like, don't get stuck just the name. Like, just like a hog. Like, use like a generic, just like a mean pig logo. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But call him the Throb Hogs. Maybe have his neck like bulge a little bit. But don't come hard. You don't want to come hard with that. Like, make that a big announcement. Like, you can even like. We can build up to a big announcement, over the course of a couple of months.
Well, because, like, what we can do, like, hey, putting this out there, have a little poll or something. Because, like, I did that with, like, the Enclave purchase, where I was like, hey, should we purchase this land or not? And then 3 days later, on Friday, was the big announcement for we purchased it. We're coming for you, Bowie.
All right. You can make it seem like someone else suggested it.
Mm-hmm.
The Crofton Throb Hogs. They will play all their home games at a newly enclosed, like they'll play it at the Crofton High School gym or something like that. Like,
well, isn't there an indoor soccer facility?
If there is, we have the home.
I think there is,
and that's where you would essentially indoor soccer fields or arena football fields. So
I think it's by. It might be by Nighthawk. It's on that side with like Nighthawk and go-karts. It's on that side of the highway.
The Throb Hogs will ride.
Oh, I got to make it like when there's like developers have to do it where like the city will announce like, hey, we have an upcoming hearing on this such and such builder wants to purchase this land and develop on it, so we have to have a public hearing.
Yeah.
Hold a public hearing. Say somebody's applying to make Crofton the hometown of the Throb Hogs, and we want to have a public hearing to make sure like it's good for the community and it's good for here and like
fucking Throb Hogs.
I got it. I'll work on this. I like.
Go on. Yeah. See, I'm glad because it's also realistic. I can even send you like the link to like the Indoor Football League. It's a legit and it's very small. It's like starting out, so like there's also that angle. Like it's believable enough. Indoor Football League. One of them is like they brought back like the Iowa Barnstormers is a one. Like
Barnstormers, nice.
They've been around. That's where Kurt Warner played when he was in arena football. The teams. Like look at the expansion info.
Did you text me it?
Dude, there is a page right here. I'll send this to you in the expansion info. you can put this in like.
Wolski.
You know what's funny? They changed. I know the Swedish because the Arena Football League, which was founded in 1987, was actually popular for a while. I remember John Bon Jovi owned a team, Philadelphia Soul. They ceased operations last year, and immediately Indoor Football League changed their bio to America's longest continuously running indoor football league. It's like, oh, you fucking dickheads.
Reviewed criteria to a new owner is as follows: financial security, experience in business, solid background check, and a reasonable credit score. Not perfect, not great, just reasonable.
A reasonable credit score.
So financial security, I have money. I've personally been secure. Experience in business, I own my own business.
You do.
A solid background check, I got nothing on my record. And a reasonable credit score. I think I qualify to be
an owner.
What is this? Let's see. Complete an IFL application, which will include blah, blah, blah. Pay a one-time league membership fee. Post an annual letter of credit amount.
Tyler,
and
I
pay
think
league monthly dues. How much is this?
Are we buying an IFL team?
Right?
I'm down.
I want to know how much it costs. This is like you ever go on like I'm trying to think of like any restaurants that are like franchise owned. You go on the website and it'll tell you like how much a franchise costs and stuff like that. And I think there's like a yogurt one that I looked at one time.
Dude, we could even
I think it was a frozen yogurt thing.
I'm gonna see if I have it right here. Hold on. Where's that? Yep. I have this. Arena Football Road to Glory for the PS2. I can make a mock-up here of the Throb Hogs. We can use whatever generic EA Sports hog logo.
Please.
Is there? Do you want me to? I'll mock up a Throb Hog.
NFL. First,
I'm serious.
I'm trying to look up how much it costs to own an IFL team.
We doing it. We got to do it now. All right, and we have to now. We've come too far. So, folks, we're gonna close the door on the boys' room here in a second because we actually have some serious financial planning to do here and now, and it's getting a little serious. It's getting a little funny. So the Crofton Throb Hogs, I think, are going to rise. What do you think, pal? You in?
Give me you vamp for a second.
Vamp? Hold on. What does vamp mean? People say that. I know vamp from. It seems like a sex thing. Is vamping a sex?
It's not a sex thing.
It seems
vamping is just like just do what you do. Keep talking for a minute. You know.
All right. Well, listen.
You vamp it up.
Listen up. I'm vamping. I am welcome to my podcast where we suck blood. Like that. Just like that. We're not gonna be good IFL owners if you're over here throwing me to the wolves. No, you know what? Why don't you be the owner and I'll be the head coach? You know you have to hire me. You know you have to hire me as the head football coach. All right, boys. All right. After all the players be older than me, bigger than me. Nah, I'm getting older than I realize. Like I would not be I'm not in my prime in terms of NFL.
Oh, okay.
All right, what do you got?
Hold on.
What are the numbers?
Let's see if you can see it.
Is that a throb? Wild Hog.
I'm looking at my graphics subscription page where I can like get logos and stuff.
The Throb Hogs. Yeah, like don't throw it off. Like make it a cool logo, but just the name of the Throb Hogs.
Wow. Here's a good wow.
Yeah, and that even looks like he looks a bit like a daddy too. Like that even kind of works with the Crofton.
Oh, hog. Oh, this one's got a gun. Oh,
that might be too much. Yeah. I would love the idea, like, if it got far enough, the IFL owners would be like, yeah, you're not allowed in the fucking league.
We need to apply.
We need to at least apply.
I'll gladly apply to the IFL.
Is this the next big bit? Is this City of Crofton Part 2? All right, let's do this.
Oh, I have to apply as the city of Crofton. I didn't even think I was just going to apply as me. The city of Crofton is applying as a business entity.
We've done. All right, so the Crofton. I'll work and I can record some gameplay footage and I can be like, after being featured as DLC, we can play an angle here because it's like almost believable. Because like the boomers, they're like our PlayStation 2. Like most people be like PS2s, you can't get DLC for a PS2 game. But we could be like, hey, so like we've recently had the concept approved and we are official DLC of the Arena League football game, and it will be a mock-up. It'll say the Crofton Throb Hogs.
Yeah, and we can get like uniform mock-ups and stuff.
All right, guys. See, do you want to know what this is? Why the boys' room exists? Yeah. So the Crofton Throb Hogs. And I love how we could have gone Snakehead, but that's too easy. Like This is the Throb Hogs moment. Maybe we can have a battle between like some citizens. Like, well, no, we don't want to be the Throb Hogs. We want to be the Snakeheads. We can manufacture our own internal conflict. Are you a Snakehead or are you a Throb Hog?
Well,
and then a rival team
we have two teams.
Yeah, and then a rival like New York
two
Giants.
Teams,
like the Giants and the Jets, the Snakeheads and the Throb Hogs.
The Snakehead is because we can literally split it with 301. Snakeheads are on the side where the Snakeheads were found, and the Throb Hogs are all the new developments on the other side.
I don't know if it's east or west or north or south. I couldn't tell you. But the Throb Hogs.
West would be the Throb Hogs. the West Crofton Throb Hogs. And
I'm seriously right now like zooming in on Crofton on a big giant map. I'm like, okay, there's Eldersburg, there's Columbia, there's Jessup, Laurel. All right, where are you? Go north now. We're near.
Yeah, because if 301's running north to south.
Oh my God. Where's fucking 3? I can't find. Oh, there it is. 3. All right, 301. 301. We need the Throb Hogs. I don't know if 301 was also Route 2. That frustrates me. I can't find where Crofton is.
The West Crofton Throb Hogs.
Dude, I'm. You ever get
even funnier if it's just the West Crofton Throb Hogs and we don't even bring up another team. And right. People are like, "What's West Crofton?"
So let me turn. I'm turning the So I think it would be. Yes, it would be. It would be the west because it was on the lake. It was on the same side as the Blue Dolphin. It was at the Walking Fish Pond. That's where I think it was, or it was in like the little Patuxent River. I think it was the Patuxent River behind it. But yes, you have the West Crofton Throb Hogs and the East Crofton. The West Crofton Snakeheads. And the East Crofton, in the East Crofton Throb Hogs, and we have a real East versus West battle.
Oh, you got to. All
right.
Every team needs a good rival.
I love how this turned into the longest boys' room we've done. We stopped writing the show. It's almost an hour. It's 50. It's 50 minutes. We stopped writing the show like 20 minutes ago.
Hey,
Did the Throb Hogs? All right.
I can't wait to make this mock-up.
Yeah.
And apply. I can't wait to get the rejection letter.
Hi,
because they got to send one, right?
Yeah, we're the City of Crofton Management Group, and we're looking to purchase the East Crofton Throb Hogs.
City of Crofton Management Group. Oh shit. Man, right. I might have to make a new webpage.
Yeah. So we're gonna hop off. The boys' room is closed. We have some planning to do. Go Throb Hogs.
Throb Hogs.